Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for K-pop Suga from BTS. So this is a requested reading, of course, and we will be looking at the energy here. Now this is what guides are going to come in for you, Suga and your person. We're going to look at when you meet this person, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, and whether you've met them or not. We'll see if that shows up. We're going to look at the good, the bad, the ugly people that might be in and around you at this time that might be trying to get in the way of this. We're going to look at the actions you're taking towards this love and the outcome and the near future of what to expect. So let's dive into this for Suga and his future spouse. Let's see what's coming through. Overthinking something here. Looks like spirit's coming in to kind of get you out of that mindset here, your guides. There is some denial here. Okay, well this makes sense. The reason you're overthinking this, Shiga, is because you're in denial about how you feel about somebody here. Or maybe trying to keep it on the down low of how you really feel, or you're just not willing to be real with yourself or truthful with yourself about how you truly feel. And this might be that denial you're dealing with here. Let's just see what else. Ease. Okay, so I feel like here, you're gonna be at ease eventually here, with your spirit guides coming in, the runner guides. They're gonna come in to kind of work on your behalf in behind the scenes. So you're not really gonna see too much, Sugar, of how this is going to change. Maybe even, um, kind of putting your mind at ease or uh, trying to get you to think about something different to kind of get you off that one part that you're keen dwelling on here. Leap of faith, guardian angels. So definitely going to get you or prompt you to go towards something here. Sugar. So, and take a leap of faith on something. Now, maybe it's time that you realize how you truly feel and go towards whatever this is. All right, your person, opposition. So they may be opposing that. Let's just see what this is for certain reasons. Let's see what the reason might be. Pleasure. Okay. So why would that be a problem? So let's just see here. Okay. So thinking about certain pleasure. Oh, okay, I see. This might be things um that are needing to be like you seem to be thinking about some type of pleasure you've encountered with somebody, but there's a door that needs to close here. A change needs to really happen with your person for that to close for this new cycle to come forward that they can leap into as well. They might be bored at this point and kind of feeling like, okay, now what? Closed out that cycle and I'm waiting. I'm bored. What am I going to do? There's that five again, which is that bringing change doesn't have to necessarily be in a conflict or where it's despair or unstable. It just could be just freedom to choose or something that you're needing to adapt to for coming in with them. Maybe some adventure or even curiosity. Work. So Spirit's going to help you maybe get a job with Sugar or have some type of work that may interact with them to get onto the path here. So let's just see what this is. Guardian Angel, caution. Okay. So there is some sort of caution. This may not be the right time yet. Maybe you haven't met this person yet, Sugar. So let's see what this is. See how you're feeling about each other when you do meet this person if you haven't already. Illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. And it's possible here. I was gonna say personally. I don't know why that was coming out. You may know this person personally. However, I feel like there's some kind of this denial about this. So you're it could be a fantasy or illusion that you have these rose-colored glasses on, Sugar, and kind of not seeing it for what it truly is at this point. Ah, love conquers all. So I feel like whatever this is or whoever it is, there is a love here. And you feel like I'm getting like whether it's wanting this to be something that isn't or love finds a way is kind of what I'm getting there. Yeah, there's a bond that grows stronger over time with this person. So I feel like it's a matter of recognizing it for what it really is. And you definitely respect this person. So let's just see about your person's side of this situation. Ah, all true soul connections involve challenges that can become overcome together. So definitely overcoming this as a team dynamic, which is really nice to see that in a bond that is so strong. Ooh, a marriage. So, a marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. And whether it's you get married or not, now maybe this is your tradition is to get married. Maybe you it's maybe a real strong family tradition for your person's side. However, this is showing up, whether you get married or not, it's a long-term relationship. Ah, there's going to be, your person's going to be enlightened about this to recognize that we're all one with the divine. And this may actually be some type of telepathic connection here. You might be enlightened to what this is when you meet. I feel like I'll just hang on. All right, there's recognition here. Now, is this a past relationship? Are you just seeing the signs and the miracles that are there that has brought you to this point? I mean, whew, ah, there is still caution here. Let's crack the deck on this. Why? Oh, the truth. Yes. Being truthful with yourself. Sugar, you need to be truthful about what this really is. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. So you both admire each other for whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's something you're doing together or just admiring for the sake of who they are as a person. Let's just see the good, the bad, and the ugly that might be in and around you that might be getting in the way of this. All right, occupation is forefront here, obviously. I mean, Shiga is part of something big here. So, in his occupation, all right, he may be quite young at heart, or he is young. I don't know, I'm getting that. Maybe wanting children. It might be just coming to that time that wants to get married. It's that time. Maybe he's coming to an age where he's really wanting to have children. We have a mature woman here and a main man. So hmm, it could be mom's putting pressure on Sugar about grandchildren, maybe even. So let's just see about your person's side here and see what shows up. Ah, wealthy man. So sugar is showing up for you on your side, or this is somebody already in your person's side here. Yeah, somebody that's not good for them. So somebody that might be trying to control them, but without your person realizing that that's what's going on, kind of on the down low, making it look like it was your idea or their idea, and it was really, it's almost like a psychological brain type of uh, mess. Like it's really trying to mess with your mind. You're ending that. Or your person is. Depending on who I'm talking here. If you are Shiga's person here, whoever you are, you're ending it out with a wealthy man, and people might be just like, "Why are you doing that?" You know. But if there's some type of form of control or something that's not quite right, I feel like your person is onto that. They want to make their own money. They maybe this person always held the purse strings and told them what they could do, what they could buy, because it was always their money, and never, your person's own money. And I feel like your person wants to make their own money. So I just want to have a look at your person's stuff again here. Yeah, there's some work here, a board, so they may help you, Shiga. And pleasure. They may be trying to find some pleasure in their life when it comes to this other person. And it just seems like there's always a fight with the opposition here. And this could be that opposites attract, but I feel like this might just be that they're just too opposite. It's just not working out for your person. And the caution there is really showing up and being truthful with self. And I feel like you're both kind of getting a sense of this, being truthful with self about what you really want and not letting other people dictate what you should do. There's that change is coming for your person. Now, let's see what you're both showing up as. Oh, you're both having some spirit guides coming in, the official person. This is 22, which is your ascended masters coming in. So I feel like this is definitely being guided to come together at a certain time. Let's see what actions are going to be put. Oh, alchemist. So Suga, you can transmute the energy here, and clear, cancel, and delete all the negative energy that might be in and around you. I feel like you may know this. This might be something you are already aware of. And spirituality is the new sexy. And I feel like definitely looking for somebody that is spiritual. I mean, let's face it, most people get to where they are because they have already gone on this journey. And that's how they got to where they are to begin with. So let's just see here. Message from your secret admirer. So now this could be the troublemaker who's trying to come in, or this could be your person. And reaching for the stars, it's time to start living the dream. So I feel like there's some type of pressure from mom about maybe starting a family. So Sugar might be looking for that certain somebody, and boom, baby, you show up. I like it. All right, you're clearing all your chakras. You're going to ask your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides to maybe give you a hand with that and clear that away so those manifestations can come true. I like it. um, you're not going to give away your power. I feel like that asking what others asking others what you should do, it does give away your power. And if you're not taking that advice, and checking it back in with your heart to see if it matches with what you are feeling, then don't take the advice. Like, it shouldn't be just because somebody says that that's what you should do, because now they are making the decision for you. And now you are being controlled by what this person is saying to do. Now, for your maybe they're doing that because they're looking out for you, or maybe they feel like they are. But if there's some shady shit going on here, and you're walking away from it, your person's walking away from it, I feel like then it's not such great advice after all. All right. Yes, don't be afraid to jump into the unknown. Be curious, look at it as an adventure to where spirit is leading you. So if you're afraid to go, that's going to hold you back. Accepting your dark side and your light side are yourself. So you may be in that journey of your dark soul, or dark night of the soul, where you are looking at your darker side of things as well, trying to balance that out and accepting that you have these things about you that you may not even like on some cases, or some things, that you might be trying to become that better version of self to balance that out. Housewarming party, moving in together as a couple, as a family. This is going to be a whirlwind romance going on here. If you're already moving in on this action, this is going to go so quickly. Wow. But when you know, and sometimes you just can't help who you fall in love with, and it just happens. There's that attraction that you just can't deny, and it's something that you just can't do anything about. It is what it is. Let's see. Oh, financial health here. Well, we already knew that. Let's see what else. There's going to be some answers here that you're going to get about things. Because I feel like you do have that spirituality. You may recognize some of the gifts you may have. Oh, reconciliation. Oh, so this, I was picking up a past life. However, that did not show up, but it is quite the vibe that I'm getting. So, is this a reconciliation from somebody from your past, Sugar, or is this somebody that was a past life with you? You might even be wondering that when you meet them. And as you're going forward, moving in together or taking these actions, you might be wondering, how do I know you? I feel like I know you forever. There's, that kind of feeling like, where have you been all my life? Like, you're my person. I know it. I don't know how I know it. I just know. And it's just one of those things, like that happiness is just beautiful. I love it. Going towards happiness for sure. I like it. All right. And your sense of well being. Awesome. So you're definitely at peace with this. I feel like whoever your person is, Shiga, you're going to be really happy that you met them. Love is the way of it. So love is coming in on Sugar's side here, and love is showing up on your person's side. There's this mirroring going on, even though we haven't seen twin flame. I'm kind of sensing that this is either a really high level soulmate or this is a twin flame. All right, there's a lot of courage when it comes to this love. You're not going to back down when it comes to this, and I feel like you're going to work at trying to do whatever it is that you're meant to do here. The closure. I like it because I feel like wasn't that part of something here? Your person had work, they were kind of bored, pleasure, and what was the other one? Oh, opposition. Yeah, just tired of whoever this other person was that they walk away from. I do like that because I feel like they take the cue and do it. They walk away from somebody here that they're meant to walk away from. There's that closure and closing out that cycle for this new one to begin. So they're definitely getting on the right path, coming towards you. So, oh, commitment. I can't make it up. Definitely marriage material. They tick all the boxes off for you, Sugar, and this, and you do for them as well. It's just one of those things that you see each other's soul. It's like, bam. Oh, speaking of which, your beautiful soul is showing through your skin. No wonder you both are seeing this. It's almost like you're sensing each other's souls here that this is meant to happen the way it's happening. Let's see what your person might look. Oh, let's do this first. Let's clarify a couple things. Why is the caution here? I mean, the truth was part of that, right? So I'm not. Okay, what's this? Retrieval. Oh, okay. So maybe this is somebody from your past, Shiga, or this is something that's been retrieved from a past life that's meant to come through. Okay, you're looking at your own finances here. They are your person is, and I feel like there's options here with you. Oh, and a partnership, maybe even in that love situation. Of course, that is what shows up. Nine of Swords. There is fear here or worry about something here. Definitely maybe about how much attraction there is or this frequency that you have. Oh, this may be somebody you've met in the past. This might be somebody you've seen out in the crowd, Suga, or somebody that you saw once before that really caught your eye, their beauty. Definitely with the Queen of Wands, somebody very attractive, very fiery. All right. Yeah, there are some arguments happening here, and I feel like on both sides, they're walking away from two people here. You are, and so is your person. And it might be mom walking away from the idea of the pressure of putting on you about finding somebody because I almost feel like that's what's holding this back is because that maybe mom's not meaning to, but they're definitely putting a little bit of pressure on you about having kids and getting married, and this might be your own plan that you've had for yourself for a while. Let's see, 4 cups, yeah. Definitely looking at greener pastures here for you and your person. I feel like with your person walking away from a wealthy man here, from somebody from their past, and then you having to talk with your parent about you doing you at your speed kind of thing. Yeah, there's definitely a sweetheart vibe here. So, is this somebody from your past life that was a sweetheart that you were sweet on, or somebody from this lifetime that you saw? Let's see about the housewarming party. All right, you see your ships coming in. You're both taking action towards this. There's that communication. I do like that about what maybe you're looking at for this love. And you're both in a good place. You're very happy, happy home. You're moving in together really quickly. And it's been like a big whirlwind romance now. Maybe this is within a year or whatever when this happens. But you get married, you're going to want to walk down the aisle with Suga. So let's see what these beautiful souls are all about. Yeah, walking away and closure for a commitment to come through. You're both kind of finding answers about what's going on here. And just kind of with this broken heart here, I feel like this is I feel like this is somebody that is just you're both aware that if one of you leaves, it's going to be devastating. Um, and I feel like this maybe has happened to Suga before. This could be, or both of you before. So I feel like opening this heart up again is a little scary. Let's just see, why is this showing up this way? There's that truth that needs to come forward about how you're actually feeling. Maybe somebody is sabotaging this. Let's just see. Yeah, you talk about things about the truth, and you talk about growing money, and you talk about maybe doing something together, growing it together. There's that team player. I felt like a team was here, something you were meant to team up on. And I feel like this is really scary for the two of you of just how much you feel towards one another. You're going to make a really great team player here. Um, yeah, this walking away here from an equal give and take here, making this a priority. Now, this could just be emotional. I'm kind of getting with this, that emotional setback here of, it's almost like the truth will set you free. I don't know what that is. I feel like somebody might be holding something back, maybe giving the wrong idea here, or what is this? Oh, okay. It has to do with somebody being betrayed before. This could be just wounds being triggered here about losing you, or how they lost somebody else, felt they were getting. I really do feel like there's uh, some type of betrayal feeling, although I feel like it's just a trigger, something that triggers you that felt very familiar of when you got stabbed in the back before, or maybe this is Sugar that's feeling this. There's that Knight of Cups, though. There's that loving romance that's coming through. So I feel like depending on what's going on here, if it's being a trigger or just a bad dream and it felt so real, and them being mad at you because you were in the dream and you screwed them over or whatever. It's almost that's how it's coming out for me. Like you wake up with Sugar and it's like mad at you and you're like, what'd I do? We just went to bed, we're sleeping, what could I have possibly done? and it's a dream that was had, and it just totally was something that happened to him in the past, or some type of betrayal that happens. I don't know, and it's just devastating to think that that might happen, and just the power of the heart, and how much there is this union here, and how much is felt between the two of you. Ah, that's why you're this Empress. Okay. And Ace of Pentacles, definitely gonna have this manifestation come forward for you. It might be a little funny, and you're trying not to laugh, and don't laugh. Don't laugh. Okay. I I just listen. And you might feel like, well, it was a dream, obviously, and why are you being mad at me or whatever? But it just, the impact of what could be as scary for Suga in this sense here. So I feel like just doesn't want to go back down that path again. And here we have definitely showing up now as emotionally available. So there's going to be some healing had here as you go through this journey with them. And I feel like getting to know each other a little better here. Understanding what makes each other tick, and that there's some triggers that might be happening here doesn't excuse how it's handled, right? Except for that there's some form of understanding behind it. And everybody's been triggered before, I'm sure, at some point in their life, of acting out or reacting to something instead of listening and thinking about it and then reacting, or and then responding, I guess would be a better word. So anyways, definitely is starting to come around as the King of Cups. It's funny because you are showing up as the Queen of Cups, and then as the Empress. So, and you're showing up on your loving side towards Sugar. So that uncertainty, that tells me a whole lot here. So let's just look at what your intuition is saying about your person, Shiga. Ah, they might be a Capricorn, or this is somebody that is really a lot of desire towards you. You have this burning desire towards this person. Of course, they're very attractive. All right, what about your person? I mean, you're seeing this person as your Empress. All right, there's that healing. This person feels safe with you, and that you are somebody of peace, and somewhere they can rest and not feel any chaos with. Yeah, you're gonna work together. I knew this was coming. This is something you're gonna work out too. I feel like you're gonna work out your differences as you go. There's some healing gonna happen here, and some reassurance, I feel, about that somebody from your past. It's important that it's not projected onto you, if you are the person for Sugar, because you're not the person that hurt him in the past, unless you are, of course. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there is a past person, or there is some type of past here coming in the way of this. So, um, is it somebody from the past that comes back as a sweetheart from before? There's arguments here because maybe you don't get chosen, they get chosen. I don't know. Is there some kind of change of heart here? And they come in for you, and he comes back around for you. I don't know. There's a possibility here. But let's see what you might look like, as to who this might be for you, Sugar. Let's see. All right, maybe you have long hair. Maybe you're an average height. Now, this could be people that were in their energy from before. Maybe Australian, scar on the soul or on the skin, coarse, curly hair, someone thin or skinny, red lips, tooth gap, dark skin, European, vibrant apparel, woman. And older than you. So maybe this woman is older than you, Sugar, or maybe you're older than this woman. Depends on who's who in this. Of course, like I said, there's two other people in this. So, anyways, this is what I have for Sugar. This was a requested reading. So, take care, you guys. Stay blessed. And thank you so much for all your support, the donations, and the super thanks, and watching the channel. All right, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like as well. I appreciate y'all. You guys are awesome. All right, you guys. Take care. Stay blessed. And we'll see you next time. Later.